The sharp scent of burnt toast hung heavy in the air, scratching at my throat as I stood motionless in the kitchen doorway. My fingers dug into the cold countertop, while my phone's screen glowed faintly on the table. The message from Elise stared back at me. I'm engaged to someone else. We've been seeing each other for months. Those words didn't just hurt. They shattered something inside me. I read them over and over, each time feeling another piece of my chest splinter apart. Just an hour earlier, the day had seemed normal. Sunlight spilled across the floor, catching the dust in soft gold streaks. I'd woken up to the quiet clinking of Elise's coffee cup, her laugh echoing faintly from the living room. "You're up early," I'd said, still half asleep. She smiled, that same easy, warm smile I'd fallen for years ago. "Just catching up on things," she replied, her thumbs moving over her phone screen. I hadn't thought twice about it. She was my person, my constant, my calm. But the truth had been simmering right beneath the surface all along. The long nights she said she spent working late. The phone she always kept face down. The new perfume, sharper, bolder, replacing the lavender I'd bought her for our anniversary. Little things I had dismissed as nothing. Now, sitting at the table with her message burning in my mind, those nothings became proof. Every excuse I'd made for her was just another lie I'd fed myself. When the door finally opened, my heart jumped despite everything. She stepped inside quietly, her auburn hair catching the light. Her eyes, once so open, looked unsure now. "Guilty." "You're home," she said softly, setting her bag down. I could barely speak. "You're engaged," I forced out. The words felt foreign, jagged in my mouth. She froze. Her lips parted, then pressed into a thin line. "Ryan, I didn't want you to find out like this." "Like this?" I laughed bitterly. "How was I supposed to find out, Elise? When you moved out, or at your wedding?" Her gaze dropped. "I tried to tell you. So many times. But every time I looked at you, I couldn't do it. I didn't want to hurt you." "Hurt me?" I repeated, my voice breaking. "You've been lying to me for months, Elise. You kissed me, planned a future with me, while you were in love with someone else." Tears welled in her eyes, but she stood her ground. "It wasn't supposed to happen. He was there when I felt lost, and you were always buried in your work. I didn't mean to fall for him." "Don't," I snapped. "Don't turn this into something I caused. I was here, every day, every fight, every silence. You didn't fall out of love. Elise, you just stopped trying." She took a shaky breath. "I didn't choose him over you," she whispered. "I just fell in love with him. I didn't know how to stop it." The words hit harder than a punch. Love, the same word we'd built our lives on, now sounded like an excuse. "Who is he?" I asked. She hesitated, twisting the ring on her finger. "Not my ring. His name's David. He's in marketing. You met him at the company picnic last summer." And I remembered his easy smile, the way his handshake lingered. I thought he was just friendly. "You're engaged to him?" I asked quietly. She nodded. 2 weeks ago, he proposed, and I said yes. It just felt right. I turned away, staring at the framed photo on the shelf, her laughter frozen in time as I lifted her in the waves. The memory felt like it belonged to someone else. "Why didn't you just leave?" "Because," she said, her voice trembling, "I still love you." The words twisted inside me, sharp and cruel. "You don't get to say that." I snapped. "You don't get to love me and destroy me at the same time." She looked smaller then, fragile almost. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I'll pack my things." The sound of drawers opening filled the apartment, a quiet rhythm of an ending I hadn't chosen. I wanted to scream, to ask why, but the answers wouldn't change a thing. When the doorbell rang, we both froze. Her eyes widened in panic. "Who is it?" I asked, already knowing. She didn't respond, just opened the door. There he was, David, standing in our doorway. Calm, collected. "You okay?" he asked her gently, not even glancing at me. The sight of him made something burn inside me. I took a step forward, fists clenched, but Elise moved between us. "Ryan, don't. Please. This isn't his fault." Not his fault. I laughed bitterly. He's in my home, taking my life, and it's not his fault. I looked straight at David. Get out. He hesitated, then nodded. I'm sorry, man, he said quietly. I didn't want it to happen like this. Get out. He turned to leave, but Elise stopped him. I'll go with you, she said, her voice breaking. I never wanted to hurt you, Ryan. I swear. I didn't move. I just watched her leave, suitcase trailing behind her, the sound of the wheels scraping across the floor, marking the end of us. When the door closed, the silence felt deafening, the kind that seeps into your bones. I stood there until my legs gave out, and then I saw it, a folded note on the counter. Her handwriting. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'll always love you, even if I don't deserve to. Beneath it lay the ring I'd given her, the one she'd stopped wearing long ago. I sank to the floor, the note crumpled in my hand. She was gone, but the cruelest part wasn't that she left. It was that a part of me still wanted her to stay.